Bonjour! Dans cette vidéo, on va réviser le changement de perspective de l'histoire de C'est Extra, épisode numéro 1, oui. Et pour ce changement de perspective, on change Sacha to I, oui, ok? D'accord, alors, you should already have this done, oui, d'accord? And you should be using this video just to check your answers, not to just copy down answers. Oui, okay. Bon, on y va. Here we go. Il y a deux filles, Annie et moi. And then I'm going to put a period right there, kind of split that into a couple of different, we'll split this into a couple of different sentences here, okay? And instead of qui habite, who live, like they live, now Annie et moi, that's the same thing as saying we in English, yeah? And what is we in French? It's nous, yeah, nous. Okay, now, if we look at our verb here, habite, ENT is a very common verb ending for they, for il or elle plural, oui. And our very common verb ending for nous actually is ONS, okay? Lots of regular verbs have that. So here for habite, we're gonna cross off the ENT, and we're gonna change it to ONS. Nous habitons ensemble dans un appartement à Paris. Okay, next sentence. Elles ont un chien qui s'appelle Louis. All right, so elles ont, they have. Now we want to say we have. So nous. And then, oh, our verb to have. Do we remember that? Avoir. You remember the song? J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils, elles ont. Oui, okay. So, nous, for this verb, the spelling is avons. Nous avons un chien. Now we've got, we have a dog. Nous avons un chien qui s'appelle Louis. Elles ont aussi un voisin qui s'appelle Nico. Up, same thing again. They have, we need to now make it say we have. Nous avons aussi un voisin qui s'appelle Nico. Nico est amoureux de moi. Oui. Now, why is it okay to use moi there? It's okay to use moi there because, oh, look what we have right in front of it. A preposition. Yay. Okay, Nico est amoureux de moi, mais Sasha, we're going to change to je. Je n'aime pas Nico, but I don't like Nico. Okay, bon, deuxième paragraphe. Un jour, Sasha fait. All right, alors on change Sasha à je. Et pour fait, on coupe le T et on change le T à un S. Je fais, oui. Okay, I don't know if you remember, but talk a lot about verbs that have this SST pattern for je, tu, and il, oui. So, SST, this is one of those verbs there, oui. Okay, alors, un jour, je fais du vélo dans l'appartement quand Annie et lui arrivent. Okay, je vais sauter un peu, I'm going to skip a little bit. Elle trouve aussi une lettre pour moi. Oui, okay, why can we use moi there? Oh, check it out, we've got pour, a preposition in front of it. Whoop, whoop. Bravo. Okay, paragraphe suivant, next paragraph. La lettre est de Sam. Sasha ne se souvient pas immédiatement. Okay, so Sasha, we're going to change to I. The se here, it's a reflexive pronoun. What rhymes with se? Me. Yeah, oui. And then, hey, guess what? Souvient follows that SST pattern. So, coupe le T, and we add an S. Je me ne me souviens pas immédiatement de Sam. I don't immediately remember Sam. Oui. Mais, quand elle lit la lettre, now we have quand je lis. Oh, look at again, we have this SST pattern, oui. I read, je lis, tu lis, you read, il lit, he reads, SST, oui. Mais quand je lis la lettre, oh, same verb here again. Je me souviens. Change le T à un S. But when I read the letter, I remember. Quand je lis la lettre, je me souviens. Sam était son correspondant. Sam was, instead of saying her pen pal, we want to make it say my pen pal. What rhymes with son? Mon. Oui, Sam était mon correspondant il y a 7 ans. Sam écrit dans sa lettre qu'il vient à Paris et qu'il veut rester chez moi. Woohoo! Why is it okay to use moi? We've got that preposition, chez, right in front of it. Okay, bon. Next, we have Annie et Sasha sont très heureuses. Annie and Sasha are very happy. So Annie and I, or moi, as they say in French. And then it is super, super French to put a comma and then say nous. It's for we, okay? So Annie and I, we, are very happy, yeah? Okay? Now, here's the thing though, sont, that doesn't go with nous. What does? Well, do you remember the song? Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils, elles sont. Yeah, we are is nous sommes. Nous sommes. So, Annie et moi, nous sommes très heureuses. We are very happy. Oh, excusez-moi. Parce qu'elles pensent. Because they think. Now we need it to say because we think, right? So elle, we change to nous, all right? And don't forget this little QU apostrophe here. But what happens to it? Do we leave it as an apostrophe? Nope, it changes back to que. Parce que nous, and then, oh, look at this, yay, a regular verb. We cross off the ENT, and we change it to ONS. Parce que nous pensons que Sam va ressembler à Brad Pitt. Because we think that Sam is going to look like Brad Pitt. Okay. Annie demande à Sasha. Okay, so there are actually 2 answers for this one. Technically, can you say it like this? À moi. Annie demande à moi. Yes, yeah, because you've got that preposition right there, okay? However, there is another way to say Annie asks me, or literally asks to me, okay? And that is to get rid of this à moi, à Sasha, and say Annie me demande, okay? That's definitely way more French, okay? I mean, if you said Annie demande à moi to a French person, would they get what you're saying? Yes, absolutely, okay? But we want to try to step it up a little bit, and be a little more français, oui. So Annie me demande. So Annie asks to me, il vient quand? Et Sasha lui répond. Okay, Sasha responds to her. Now we want to say I respond. So that's je. And then for répond, we add an S for the je form, okay? Répond is one of those verbs that with je and tu, it ends with an S, but then for il, we chop off the S, okay? Okay, alors, je lui réponds le 14 juillet, c'est aujourd'hui. Ah! Les filles commencent, the girls begin. Okay, we don't want to say the girls anymore. Now we want to say we begin. Alors, nous. And then, oh, look, it's a good old regular verb. We chop off the ENT and we add ONS. Nous commençons très vite à ranger l'appartement. Woohoo! Okay, d'accord. Je vais sauter un peu. I'm going to skip a little bit. Nico demande quoi de neuf? Nico asks what's up. Et Annie répond que Sasha va avoir un visiteur. Sasha is going to have. Okay, we needed to say I am going to have though now. So we changed Sasha to je. And instead of va, we have ve. If you want to take a look at aller, the verb aller here, we've got je vais, tu vas, je vais, tu vas, elle va, da, da, da. There we go. Okay, so Annie responds that I am going to have a visitor, Sam, des États-Unis. Après ça, Nico monte le vélo de Sasha. After that, Nico gets on Sasha's bike, the bike of Sasha. Now, technically, can we say Nico gets on le vélo de moi, the bike of me? Technically, yes, because we have that preposition de there. However, that's kind of like super baby French. Oui, okay, d'accord? And we don't want to still run around sounding like we're like 2 years old, okay? So what's the better way? If we get rid of this, get rid of that, what's the better way to say my bike? Change le to mon vélo. Nico monte mon vélo. Okay, bon. Then we have Sasha devient. Sasha becomes. Sasha, we change to je. And then devient, hey, guess what? It's one of those SSTs again. So we just drop the T, change it to an S. Je deviens très fâchée et elle crie. Je crie à Nico. Okay, bon. Paragraphe suivant, next paragraph. Mais quelqu'un frappe à la porte. Annie et Sasha ouvrent. Mais quelqu'un frappe à la porte. Annie et Sasha ouvrent la porte. So now we want to say Annie et moi. Annie and I, we. All right, nous. We get rid of our and te on the end there and change it to O and S. Nous ouvrons la porte et nous trouvons. Same thing here. Couple E and te, O and S. Nous trouvons Sam Scott. Sam parle très mal le français, donc Annie et Sasha, Annie et moi, nous. Now, sont. Does nous go with sont? No, it doesn't. Look back up here. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils, elles sont. Oui, nous sommes. So we change sont to some. Annie et moi, nous ne sommes pas très impressionnés. We are not very impressed. Un peu plus tard, Sam montre des photos à Annie et moi. Okay? We can use moi here because we've got a preposition in front of it. Woohoo! Il a des photos de ses voitures, sa bibliothèque et sa maison, mais Annie et Sasha pensent. But Annie and Sasha think. Now we wanted to say Annie and I, we think. Nous, and we change E-N-T to O-N-S. Nous pensons que Sam joue aux petites voitures. Bon, d'accord. OK. Ensuite, Annie et moi, nous montrons l'appartement à Sam. We show the apartment to Sam. Sasha lui répond. We've seen this one already. Je lui réponds avec un S. OK, je flippe la page. Sasha lui donne. Je lui donne. I give to him. Par hasard, un coussin en forme de cœur. Les filles laissent Sam. The girls leave Sam. Now it needs to be we leave Sam. Nous. Et puis, on coupe le E-N-T, on change à O-N-S. Nous laissons Sam. We leave Sam. Nous laissons Sam. OK, bon, je saute un peu. I'm skipping down to here. Annie et Sasha. Annie et moi. Nous quittons. Coupe le E-N-T, change à O-N-S. Nous quittons la salle de bain. We leave the bathroom. They decide. Elles décident. Nous décidons. d'aller faire du shopping. Donc, elle laisse. Nous laissons. We leave. Nous laissons Sam et Nico dans l'appartement. Elles disent, they say, nous. Couple ENT change à ONS. Nous disons à Nico, apprends à Sam le français. OK. Bon, alors Nico apprend à Sam de dire le chien est dans le four. Nico lui dit aussi de monter le vélo de Sacha. Alors, we've seen this one already. We don't want to say de moi. That's kind of baby French. So, how do we say my bike? Mon vélo. Alors, Nico lui dit aussi de monter mon vélo parce que Sacha aime, because I like. J apostrophe. Oh, did you get your apostrophe there? J'aime. Yeah, smooth vowel movement. We got to run that together. J'aime les mecs avec des jambes musclées. OK, bon. Quand les filles rentrent, quand nous rentrons à l'appartement, Sasha n'est pas heureuse. Sasha is not happy. How do we say I'm not happy? Je ne suis pas heureuse. Oui, je ne suis pas heureuse de voir Sam au vélo. OK, d'accord. Paragraphe suivant. Nico dit à Sam, wow, tu pues. Tu as besoin d'une douche. Donc Sam va à la salle de bain pour prendre une douche. Les filles discutent. Nous discutons Sam. We discuss Sam. Elles n'aiment pas du tout Sam. They don't like Sam. Nous n'aimons pas du tout Sam. Okay, elles se disent. This is a reflexive verb. It's a little goofy here. This is a little complicated, mais ça va. So they say to each other, okay? So, elles, we want to change to nous, right? The ENT, we chop off. We change that to ONS. But we still have this little reflexive pronoun here. So, guess what? The reflexive pronoun for nous is nous. Ah! It's kind of weird, but that's how they do it. Nous disons. So we say to each other, nous disons, il doit partir. He must leave. Okay. Donc, elles frappent à la porte. They knock on the door. Nous frappons à la porte. Oh, excusez-moi. Désolé. Okay. Je saute un peu, skipping a little bit. Quand Annie et moi, nous, and here's this verb voir. Okay, so voir, to see. All right, so this verb is an irregular verb. All right, and actually I've got a little more room up here, so I'm gonna write down the conjugations up here. Okay, so on the left side of the table, je vois, tu vois, il voit. Not too bad, just that SST pattern, right? But the nous and the vous forms are kind of goofy. This is why we call this an irregular verb. We get nous voyons and vous voyez. Oui, un peu bizarre. Oui, okay? So, quand Annie et moi, nous voyons le corps. When Annie and I, when we see the body and the muscles of Sam, okay? I would not have expected you guys to know that verb form, okay? So don't stress out if you didn't get this one correct, okay? But hopefully now we'll recognize it in the future. Oui. Okay, alors, quand Annie et moi, nous voyons le corps et les muscles de Sam, nous tombons amoureuses de lui. We fall in love with him. Okay. Paragraphe suivant. Quand les filles parlent à Sam. Quand nous parlons à Sam. When we talk to Sam. Nico trouve un magazine dans le sac de Sacha. All right. Technically, yes. Could we cross out Sacha and put moi, le sac de moi? Oui, but let's do a little better than that. Let's not do baby French. Let's do, instead of le sac, mon sac. Oui. So Nico trouve un magazine dans mon sac. Okay, bon. All right, and then I'm gonna skip down to the very, very last one here, way down at the bottom. Woohoo! Nico quitte très vite l'appartement. Et Annie et Sacha, Annie et moi, nous disons. We say to Sam, nous disons à Sam, Sam, cache-toi, dépêche-toi. Okay, très bien. If you have any questions about this, or if there's something on here that does not make sense, please, please, please ask me in class or shoot me an email, let me know, and I will do my best to explain it to you. Merci beaucoup.